Hey friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to be telling you about the top 10 mistakes that I have made while traveling and flying so you don't make them as well. Stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome back again to another video. Today I'm going to be telling you about my top 10 mistakes that I have made. Hopefully you guys learn from me and don't make these mistakes as well. Mistake number 1. So my top mistake that I make, and it's what everybody makes and what everyone will tell you the top mistake is, overpacking. Everybody overpacks. You know that what if outfit, or what if pair of shoes, or what if I need this item? You don't really need it. If you pack everything that you think you may need, you will have no room for souvenirs. You're gonna have a hard time making your weight with your paid bags, or you're gonna have an extremely heavy personal item or carry-on. So mistake number 1 is definitely overpacking, and we all do it. I still do it. I have to make a list. And that's mistake number 2, not making a list. I do not know anybody that can pack without a list. Maybe you guys are. Let me know in the comments. Can you guys pack without a list? Because I cannot. I actually have a Google Doc that I update regularly of things that I think I need to take, and then I have to go back through and edit my list down. Quick story time. I had the flu 2 years ago. I packed what I thought was everything, and we got to our destination. I packed nothing for my son, who was 2 at the time. I packed pull-ups, wipes, and pajamas for him. That was it. I didn't pack any t-shirts or shorts or socks or underwear for my husband, and I didn't pack any shorts, short sleeve shirts, or socks for myself. Don't make my mistake and wait until the last minute and not have a list, and you have to go to Target and spend a couple $100s for clothes for your family. Mistake number 3, not budgeting. You guys, I cannot tell you how many times we have just blown money because we have not budgeted what exactly we are spending on our trip. We are spending $100, $200, $300 over our budget on just stupid stuff, instead of actually sitting down and making a budget and deciding, okay, this is how much we're going to spend on food. This is how much we're spending on souvenirs. This is how much we're spending in gas with the trip. This is how much we're spending on our rental car. It makes the trip so much less stressful. We just put some cash in envelopes. We have written out on the envelope what exactly that's for, how much money we have for it, and what restaurants we want to eat at, what items we want to buy, what souvenirs, who we're going to buy for, how much we're roughly going to spend for each person. So it helps to have a plan, have a budget in mind, so you're not just going over the top with spending, which we have done. Mistake number 4. Now, I did mention souvenirs. Mistake number 4 that we have made is buying my souvenirs as soon as we get to our destination. At the end of the trip, I have too many souvenirs. My bag's overweight. My personal item is maxed out. I cannot get anything more in it. And I end up having to pay for another bag to fly home because I bought too many souvenirs. Buy your souvenirs at the end of the trip if at all possible. Mistake number 5. Not doing laundry. I used to never do laundry on a trip. Then my son came along and I realized how many clothes we actually pack. We have started to do laundry, and we started to rent places that we can do laundry, or I bring coins that I know I can pay for a washer and a dryer. Now, if you don't want to pay for a dryer, you can always hang up your clothes. They have a clothesline usually at most hotels in the shower. If you do laundry in the middle of your trip, that lets you pack half as less clothes than you would regularly. So if you are flying a budget airline like Spirit, like we do frequently, if you've been following my channel at all, you know this. We love flying Spirit because we only take a personal item. We have to get very creative when we pack. We are going to spend the money at our destination to do laundry. That's going to be cheaper, I want to say, than paying for a carry-on or a bag under the plane. My mistake number 6 not to make is forgetting your phone charger. How many times have you guys had your phone plugged in, walked out the door without it? You got your phone, but you forgot your phone charger. I always keep an extra phone charger in my bag now, so I know I have one packed and I don't have to worry about forgetting my charger. Mistake number 7, not checking your airline's restrictions for bags. If you're used to flying the larger airlines and they do have a 50-pound weight limit, and you do decide to fly a budget airline like Spirit Airlines, their allowance is only 40 pounds. We've made this mistake. We've been those people at the check-in counter trying to drop our bags. We've been 10 pounds over and we've stuffed it all in our personal item. Check the restrictions before you go to the airport, before you even book your flight, because that can factor in as well to your decision on what flight to book. Mistake number 8 is not following the 3.4 ounce guideline for your personal item or your carry-on item to go through TSA security. Mistake number 9, you guys, buying a black bag. Now, I will admit I have plenty of black bags. However, I do have a ribbon or a luggage tag or something on it to designate that that is mine. Tie a ribbon, go get some washi tape, get a unique luggage tag, something to identify the luggage is yours if you do have a black bag, which we do have black bags, not gonna lie. But we also have a ribbon, we have a luggage tag that is unique to us, and that helps so much so I can instantly spot what bag is mine. All right, guys, this is my tip number 10, and this is one I've learned recently within the past year or two, is going by the boarding time instead of the flight departure time. For the longest time, when I was told check in 2 hours prior to my flight, I always went off the departure time. However, I have learned that airlines are boarding about 40 minutes early. At least we are with Spirit. So if I'm going by the departure time, I'm already in 40 minutes later than I should have been. So make sure you're going by the boarding time, not the departure time. And apparently, I just learned this the other day, flights can take off early if everybody's there and checked in. Blew my mind. I did not know this. I've never experienced that before. However, I do have a friend of a friend that was saying they almost missed their flight because they were sitting in a restaurant watching the clock thinking, oh, I'll make my flight. It has plenty of time. Only to learn that it took off early and they just barely made it on the plane. So make sure you're constantly checking your flight. And make sure you're going by the boarding time and not the departure time. Hey gang, thanks for watching. I'm so excited that you're here again. Thank you so much. Let me know what mistakes you have made in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe so you get a notification and never miss another video from me. Have a great one, guys. See you next week.